So I often get people ask me questions about. So I often get questions about, and it's from skeptics, and mind you, I do believe that a sense of skepticism is always healthy, but when it comes to the point of just not being open to anything, that's when it crosses unhealthy. I do believe that some people should be skeptic of any psychic and or any person that claims to be a medium, just because, well, there are some charlatans out there. But I often get, did I just do that? I'm not used to like having my mic. But I often get people say like, well, you're a psychic medium, how come you didn't know that was going to happen? Or, well, you're psychic, so you must know everything or what is going to happen. You must be on at all times. And the answer is no. We are only given messages that Spirit thinks that we need to hear, or that we need to hear, period, or that we need to convey to other people. Also, we've got to kind of sort of differentiate between if it's the right time to tell that message or not. And also, for a psychic or psychic medium to be on all the time, like energetically on all the time, it's so exhausting, and it affects our own physical health. I think there's a misconception of what being a psychic is. I think there's a misunderstanding about it because of, movies and Hollywood and, things that they see that aren't always, there's one, artistic, plagiarism or artistic, input or value, but there's also, some people giving misinformation out there. Also psychics doing things that are unethical, that, at least in my school, my training, are unethical, and I'm here to thoroughly reject that idea, or reject that and teach people at least the way that works for me, this more spiritual sense, and kind of like helping them maybe understand the other side and how that connects to our reality and manifesting that into reality. But no, because I am psychic doesn't mean I always know everything. Sometimes I do know things and I want to deny them, or I have a feeling things are going to happen and I want to deny them because I'm not ready to deal with them. But and things like that have always been for the greater good, or my best interest. I've often talked about how over the course of, before Noah died, about 5 or 6 months before he died, I just had this feeling that he wasn't gonna be alive through the end of the year, and there was no reason to believe it because all his vets said that he looked fine. He was perfectly healthy, very healthy for a 14-year-old dog, and there was nothing physically that was wrong with him or that we could see was wrong with him. I just knew he was doing things like kind of like laying at my feet instead of cuddling in my arms, or he wouldn't always have to be the first dog to greet me when I got home. He let other dogs greet me, so it was just out of his norm, but I wanted to not see it, but now I see it clearly. But things like that do happen. Just doesn't mean it happens all the time, because I'm not meant to know.